As anticipation builds and preparations intensify for the royal wedding in Windsor this month, the route Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will follow on the day has been revealed. The couple will ride in the Queen's historic Ascot landau, originally built in 1883 for Queen Victoria, which usually takes the monarch to Royal Ascot, and carried Prince Harry at his brother's wedding in 2011. 4 grey horses will haul the carriage along the route after the ceremony at St. George's Chapel, with members of the household cavalry following close behind. Road workers have already been out in force preparing the route the couple will take on the big day to ensure the roads around St. George's Chapel are in perfect condition. So if you want a chance of seeing the prince and his bride on May 19th, you should take note of the map. Once they leave St. George's Chapel, they will embark on a carriage procession that will pass Castle Hill, High Street, Sheet Street, King's Road, Albert Road, Long Walk, and then reach Windsor Castle. A reception will also be held at St. George's Hall for the couple and the rest of the congregation before a private evening reception for close family, hosted by Prince Charles. The carriage that will carry the married couple on their procession from the church to the reception is one of 5 kept at the Royal Mews and only used on the biggest occasions. It featured in the Queen's coronation visit to Edinburgh, the investiture of the Prince of Wales at Caernarfon Castle, the Queen's Silver Jubilee visits to Glasgow and Cardiff, and on state visits. 2 of the Ascot landaus also played a part in the Duke of Duchess of Cambridge's wedding in 2011, carrying best man Prince Harry, as well as the maid of honor, bridesmaids and page boys. In the event of very wet weather, the couple will travel in the Scottish state coach, built in 1830 for the Duchess of Teck, mother of Queen Mary. The coach was given a new top, large glass windows and 2 transparent panels in the roof in 1969, making it easier for members of the public to see who's inside. The gold-upholstered coach is emblazoned with the royal arms for Scotland and the insignia of the Order of the Thistle, unlike all the other carriages, which bear the royal arms for England and the insignia of the Order of the Garter. A postilion rider, sat on one of the 2 lead carriage horses, will drive the coach, and another rider will sit behind him on a Windsor grey in the second row. 2 footmen will sit behind the newlyweds at the back of the landau. We've always had 2 outriders, and traditionally they acted to clear the path and herald the arrival of the principal in their carriage, Colonel Brown said. They will be just a short distance in front of the carriage itself, and of course in front of them and behind the carriage will be the household cavalry travelling escort. Philip Barnard Brown, senior coachman to the Queen, will ride Milford Haven for the procession and describes him as a special horse. He normally has a lead position because he's a very quiet horse, and you'll naturally try and put your quietest horses in the lead, he said. Because it's going to be a very busy day and very noisy, we always choose our safest, most reliable horses. We tend to go for the older horses that have been around and done it before and we know are reliable. State cars from the Royal Mews, which include 2 Bentleys, 3 Rolls-Royces and 3 Daimlers, will also be used to transport members of the royal family on the day. Miss Markle, and presumably her reclusive father, Thomas Markle, whose attendance has still not been confirmed by Kensington Palace, will arrive at the chapel in one of these vehicles. Preparations are well underway in the town ahead of the nuptials, including the construction of a media platform and the grass being cut on the Long Walk. Signs have also been put up advising Great Western Railway passengers of queuing at stations on the day, while car parks are being laid in fields and repairs to roads on the procession route have been made. Royal wedding revelers will face airport-style security checks, while metal barriers to deter vehicle attacks will be in place around Windsor for the big day as tens of thousands of spectators flock to the town. Other security measures included a huge network of automatic number plate recognition, ANPR, technology and CCTV alongside hostile vehicle mitigation, HVM, barriers to prevent the use of cars or vans in an attack. Kensington Palace announced in February that the service will be conducted by the Dean of Windsor and officiated by the Archbishop of Canterbury, the Most Reverend and RT Honourable Justin Welby. Windsor Castle, which is located to the west of London, not too far from the couple's current home, is one of Queen Elizabeth II's main residences. St. George's Chapel will provide the historic setting that is reminiscent of past royal weddings but is a more intimate venue than Westminster Abbey.